YouTube, what's going on today, man? This is your boy Sharp Never Dull. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best graphic settings, controller settings, audio settings, and general settings, all for the new Season 5 update of Warzone and Black Ops 6. Now, for full disclosure, my computer, my gaming computer, does have a 5070 Ti and also a Ryzen 7 7803 XT with 32 gigs of RAM. I did recently upgrade my gaming computer with a bunch of new components and it runs like a beast. But these graphic settings I used back when I had my 3070 with a Ryzen 7 3800, and they worked exactly the same and I was getting crazy FPS. So let's take a look at the graphic settings together. First thing first, you want to make sure you are always in full screen exclusive when it comes to display mode. It gives you the most FPS possible. I understand that if you have multiple windows, if you are streaming and it's hard for you to alt tab, you might want to use like full screen borderless or window. Don't do that, guys. You want the most out of your game, and that's full screen exclusive. Make sure your screen refresh rate is at the max of what your monitor can handle. So this monitor right here is a 1440p monitor that I use. The max refresh rate is 144, so make sure it's at the max for you guys. And the display resolution is the max display resolution that your monitor can handle. If you have a 1080p, your resolution should be 1980 by 1080. But for me, because I have a 1440p, it's going to be 2560 by 1440. NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency, you can keep that on. You don't need on plus boost. On works exactly the same. Moving on to the quality tab, you can see here that I have my quality preset as custom. You can use any of these presets if you want, but I have it set to custom because there are certain things that I have changed specifically. Render resolution, you want it at 100. That way it maximizes your actual game resolution. Dynamic resolution you want off. Upscaling, sharpening has been a hot topic. You don't want to be using any of the AMD FSR 1s or 3s because those are actually AI frames. So it might say you're getting 300, 400 frames, but those aren't real frames. Those are just AI frames. I find that Fidelity FX Cast is really good, especially for the upscaling and sharpening of the game. So it makes it like more vibrant and bright for you guys, and it pops out the colors for you while maintaining a really good FPS for you. You can see here, have available rate onto on. It helps you a lot because it does improve the performance at a low visual cost, but it helps you like increase the quality where it's needed in the game. Now, moving down below to details and textures, a lot of my things are set to low or medium, and I do that on purpose because I find like with the higher graphics, it doesn't matter for Warzone, especially on Rebirth Island, because you're not looking at the graphics, you're not saying, wow, this looks amazing as a game. No, you're more focused on the gameplay and your movement and like your caliber of the game itself. So texture resolution I set to low, texture filter anisotropic I set to normal, no depth of field. Detail quality I am able to do at normal, but if you want, you can go low. Particle resolution I do very low because I don't care about the particle resolution. No bullet impacts, no persistent effects. Shader quality I do keep that at a medium, and you can keep it at low if you'd like. On demand texture streaming, keep that at a minimum. Local texture streaming I have it at low. When you come down below to the shadow and lighting, shadow quality I keep it at low, but you are welcome to go normal if you like, but I'm used to low. Screen space shadows off, you don't need that. Occlusion and screen space lighting off. Screen space resolutions off, and then static reflection quality low. I don't need to see the reflection, that doesn't matter to me. Down below, tessellation I have it off. Volumetric quality is low. Deferred physics quality off. Weather grid volumes quality off, and then water quality off. Water is my nemesis. Now here in the view tab, motion reduction preset, you can just keep that at off because we essentially did this anyways. Your field of view, this is your personal preference. I play on PC with the controller. I like 120. There is a myth that the higher FOV you have, like if it's past 108, you won't get aim assist. I've never had that issue, so I just keep it at 120, but it's your personal preference. 120 will make you feel like you're going the fastest, and it's just quite an advantage to have, especially on PC. ADS field of view you want affected. The reason why you want affected is because it'll give you a setting closer to your FOV. So if your FOV is 120, then your ADS FOV will be 120. Weapon field of view, I like it having as wide because it makes the weapon look smaller, which helps you with the visual recoil. Don't worry about third person field of view. We don't play third person. Down below in the camera, you want world motion blur as off, weapon motion blur as off. The first person camera movement and third person, you want to have the lowest option, which is least, and then these settings are just simple. Moving on to the controller settings, so I do use a PS5 Edge Pro controller, and I have it plugged in via USB-C to my gaming computer. So I do not go wireless, I don't go Bluetooth. I don't recommend it as well unless you are playing on console. Even if you are on console, I do recommend just hardwiring your controller. That way it gives you the least latency possible for your controller. I used to have my controller overclocked on my PC, but ever since the new update, I'm not able to overclock it at the moment. But overclocking will help your controller if you have the ability to do that. My button layout is default because I do not play claw because I have paddles on the back, so I just leave it at default, and same with my stick layout preset. My sensitivity is 1.6 and 1.6, which is the old school 6 sense, if you remember how that was. Play around with it. I don't feel like you need to have such a high sense. It will impact your aim. I know a lot of movement demons like to go 20-20. I don't see the need in that. I think 6 is the perfect amount. I don't swap my L1, R1, and R2, L2. I used to back in the day when I had a PS4 controller when I played on console, but now because there are trigger stops in my controller, I'm okay with using R2 and L2 as my shooting blunts because there is like a mouse trigger click with it. For the controller, you want to make sure you don't have vibration on. It will impact your aim itself. With the trigger effect, you want that off. Dead zone inputs, it's based on your controller itself, but these are the ones I use. Minimum 10, right stick minimum 3, 9999 max, and then left trigger, right trigger, I'll leave it at 0. Now for the aiming tab, we're gonna go straight into the aiming and advanced settings. ADS sensitivity transition timing, I'll leave it at instant, and then aim response curve, I have it at dynamic with a 1 hole. I do have a custom sensitivity for zoom. You don't necessarily need one, but I just leave it at 8.5 all the way down. Obviously, target aim assist you want on if you're on controller. ADS aim assist you want on as well. Now with the movement tab, there are a lot of movement settings here that we can look at. The sprint assist, you want it at tactical sprint assist, and you want the delay to be at 0, so that way you can cancel easily without having any type of delay. And you want to make sure you have sprint assist sideways and backwards from the omni movement. No mantle assist, no crouch assist, no corner slice. My slide dive I use at hybrid. This is the smoothest way to slide cancel and to be able to dive in and out of areas. I do not use automatic airborne mantle, but I do use sprint restore. Slide maintains sprint, and I do use mantle cancels reload as well. When we look into the movement advanced settings, I am going to show you that tactical sprint behavior is on toggle, and then another thing that I changed is my grounded mantle is on, and sprint door dash is on. Lastly, in the combat tab, ADS sight behavior is on hold, and then you want tactical stance behavior on toggle. Everything else is pretty default for the most part. Armor plate behavior, you want to apply all. Really useful in a fight. That way you don't have to keep tapping your button, which for me is triangle, to put on your plates. When you look at the combat advanced settings, nothing really much changes, but akimbo behavior is independent. Interact reload behavior, I prioritize interact. That way I tap once to pick up a weapon, pick up an item, and I hold that same button if I need to reload my weapon, which is really useful. Quickly, I'm going to show you guys my audio settings. So I do keep my master game volume at 100. I do use these Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro headsets. They are probably the best in the market. They're really good, and I have it connected to my GoXLR soundboard. So I do highly recommend having a high caliber, high quality gaming headset. I keep master game volume at 100 and then my dialogue volume at 60. No gameplay music and no cinematic music. I do keep my effects at 100 as well. I do use enhanced headphone mode, but I use the free version. I have not paid for the advanced version. I don't see the purpose. For the audio mix, I do use Sucker Punch. It just makes the footsteps the loudest for me, which is really important when I'm playing Rebirth solo quads. I do use asymmetrical hearing compensation, and I'm going to show you guys quickly the frequency intensity. My left channel frequency is the same as my right channel frequency, so feel free to follow along on the screen. In order, it goes 50, 50, 10, 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, and minus 5. And you look down below, it'll be the exact same thing for the right side channel. Last thing I'm going to show you guys is the color customization. So these are my interface element colors, and they are custom. So I did change some of the colors itself as follows. It really helps me. It stands out the colors. It pops out a lot. Color filter, I am using filter 2, and color filter target, I'm going both with the intensity for both the interface and the world color at 100 each. Those are the best settings to gain the most FPS in Season 5 of Warzone and Black Ops 6. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, but before that, make sure you're following me and my team on Twitch. Our handles are down below in the description. Subscribe to this growing YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, and guys, drop a like for this YouTube video. I'll be back with even more tips, tricks, and gameplay of Season 5 coming into the next few YouTube videos, so stay tuned for that. But until then, make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed. Catch you guys in my next video. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ashton. Like, you weren't getting shot. The game getting frustrating, but like you're doing well. You were holding for yourself. Like, you were doing really well. You remember those lobbies are gonna be twisted because like NJ has like a 2 KD. I have a 5.68 KD. This guy's a fucking marathon runner.
Ah, motherfucker.
Hunt them down. Ten remain. You're almost done here. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, you're rage. You're rage that much. You're doing well too, man. Yeah, I was saying I don't have plates on. I didn't have plates on, so I wasn't gonna win that one. I was too busy staring at the camera. Nah, you did well, Ashton. And then NJ with the clutch. Finish that game off. The most important thing is, did you have fun today, Ashton? Did you have fun with these games? And Hellcat, did you have fun today? Listen, you've been asking for a hot minute for these games, bro. Let's make sure you enjoyed with games. Yeah, what was one that's sick.
Identity confirmed.
That was the first time ever doing community games, man. I'm gonna do it again next year. I had a lot of fun. It helps to have like one mod there with me as well. So that was fun. And if we start earlier, we can like rotate the mods between NJ and Davion in a couple of games. Keep it fair. Yeah. And that was fun. Even though we weren't doing the greatest at first, it was fun. It's been a while since I played with a full squad. It was kind of fun.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I love reach outs like that, bro. I'm so good at that. Shut down. That's funny things, isn't it?
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Where is he? Now I know.
You've been hit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Almost got them.
Watch this. Oh. He's gonna pop up right there.
On the move.
Somebody's on the roof, right?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hijos de perra, me llegaron.
Get hunting.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Feel the power of
not on loadout.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
You let them get away. Interesting. Reloading.
There's a sniper behind me too.
Interesting.
That was gonna be a pain in the ass.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Reloading.
Marks remaining operators in that squad. Hunt them down.
Almost got them. Back to basics.
I had to make the executive decision there to back the fuck out of that one. Holy shit, one plate. Yeah, I can take a look. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna find out that information for you though. You think that guy saw me? Oh, he saw me. He definitely saw me.
On the move. You let them get away.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yes. Take a moment to reload.
The insurgent's window is ending. Watch your six.
Don't stop at that.
Confirmed. Located the rest of them. Enemy UAV is
I
online.
sure can.
Enemy advanced UAV is active. Gas is moving.
Reloading.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Holy.
Let them get away.
From that squad.
Interesting.
Hunt them down. Precision airstrike ready to go.
That's just 500
Enemy
IQ.
UAV is online. You've made it to the top 5. 5 squads still operational in the
Someone
AO.
above me.
Is no longer active. Advise you to load up now.
Almost got them.
Should see guys.
Incoming LDVR.
Do I have a gas mask?
Enemy precision airstrike.
How are they? Oh, there's a gas mask there for me.
You've got gas moving in.
I have a PA I'm gonna hold on to here.
Seek out the next target. Almost got them.
Beneath me.
You let them get away. Interesting. You let them get away.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Got the armor. You let them get away.
Keep the high ground a bit.
Interesting. On the move.
Talking chat. I feel like there's someone around me.
Reloading.
Copy. 1231 on approach. Strike it out. Shot missed. No join.
Yes. Take a moment to
Don't
reload.
let up now. Stay alert.
You let them get away. Interesting.
That's moving.
Almost got them.
Fuck.
Guys, fight each other.
Oh, fuck.
Left.
Take him behind the woodshed. Finish him. Don't stop at that. Someone tag this.
Oh no. Oh, it didn't let me. It didn't let me. It didn't let me. It didn't let
All
me.
targets eliminated.
It didn't let me.
The armor.
It didn't let me. Cause y'all know what was about to happen there. Y'all know what was about to happen there.
Hostile eliminated.
Y'all know what was about to happen there.
The game.
All with the new settings. All with the new best season 5 settings that you could possibly have. Oh my goodness. See that 300 FPS? Crazy. Wow. 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 Hanachi! What a clutch. Yeah. 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 Yeah.